this man, I think he's a legend of the IPL auctions. From the time he's been holding that paddle, there is nobody who can beat him in terms of negotiations, in terms of upping the price, in terms of screwing up the opponents. I think that he does a better job in screwing up the opponent than actually doing good for his team. But this time, I think he's done well for his team as well. Let's have a look at the squad for Delhi Capitals. What are your first thoughts, Shum?
I think, in my opinion, they've probably Delhi has got one of the best auctions, and better than most of the other teams who are present there. And I think they've been so smart. I mean, they ensured that the other teams are getting screwed, especially Punjab. And then again, he's got so many brilliant buys, right? Getting a KL Rahul at say 14, getting someone like Fraser McGurk at 9 using that RTM, Harry Brooks at 6, Starc at less than 12.
Yeah,
I mean, it was a fantastic display of how to go about things in the auction. And I think as a result, we can probably see that they've got a very well balanced squad, and wherein they can carve out a solid playing 11 and with a lot of options, backup options, for each of the positions.
No, I think you hit it on the head, spot on. I mean, one of the best auctions I think for any team out there. Really smart buys. I mean, and they raised the prices for Rishabh Pant. They raised the price for Pant, and when they had their chance, they got Rahul for 14 crores. We all thought RCB would go bonkers for Rahul, but no, they didn't. And then it was a steal, right? I remember when it was closed, Delhi, that this person as well as Mr. Jindal, they were high-fiving everybody. They were clapping. I mean, they got a real bargain at Rahul at 14.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he's going to captain the squad. Maybe we are going to see a new Rahul this time, and he has also mentioned that I'm looking for a more lighter environment. If they're able to provide the lighter environment for Rahul, then it could be one of the best seasons he's had. So great
By the
team
way, I think Delhi is one of the finest teams to sort of play with, play at. I think you saw that 2020 season where they lost the finals to Mumbai Indians. I think the environment, the overall team environment, the dynamics, the equation, which the owners have with the players, I think it is really amazing. I think the other team which probably comes to my mind is CSK. They give that kind of environment. Even a KKR is pretty good at having that kind of bond with the players. So I think Delhi, probably KL Rahul is now at the right place. I can't wait to sort of see him do good this time around. And I think we should definitely talk about their batting, man. I mean, the batting lineup looks crazy. They've got Rahul and probably Fraser McGurk at top of the order. Then the middle order will have Brook, Tristan Stubbs, right? And then they've got a super solid backups in Faf du Plessis and Karun Nair, in case things do not turn out well.
Imagine if your Fraser McGurk doesn't work, you have Faf du Plessis. The guy has been belting at 160 strike rate across leagues in the world the last 1 year. Even for RCB, he was superb. I mean, he was probably not consistent enough, but every match he gave an attacking start. So just imagine he's your backup. What an opening, set of batsmen they have for sure.
And even in the fast bowling, Sulesh, if you keep aside Mitchell Starc for a moment, they've got solid Indian options. They've got Natarajan, they've got Mukesh Kumar, they've got Mohit Sharma. I mean, easily two of these three guys would play in the playing 11 and probably one acting as the impact sub. I think got all the bases covered. You've got a good power play bowlers, right? In Mitchell Starc, and probably someone like Akshar Patel can come in the power play as well. Right?
Akshar Patel and Kuldeep as well.
Yeah. And then we've got fantastic death bowlers in Natarajan and Mohit Sharma. Mukesh Kumar again is a very good power play bowler. So I think the squad look fantastic. The only thing is, which might be a little concerning if you have to sort of find a flaw in this one, is the lack of experience in the all-rounders department. They are heavily dependent on Akshar Patel for the job. Although they've got two very, very good picks. One is Ashutosh Sharma, who did really well in Punjab last season. And the other one is Sameer Rizvi, who was with CSK last time around. And
he fetched a lot of money last time, right?
Yeah. But he did not get too many opportunities, unfortunately, with CSK. Yeah. And other than that, I think they've got very good, Indian backups in the all-round department. Not too much of experience over there, but I think they have got their bases covered.
No, I mean, and we all know, right? The all-rounder segment post the impact rule has come down. The value of it has come down a bit. So I think they have gone for good, really good individual players or all-rounders, which is fine. and they have.
Yeah,
Let's take the discussion towards the squad as well, and let's see how they stack up.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, look at
that,
the
man.
top order. Yeah, man. I mean, and Abhishek Porel, somebody who they've always backed, and they've retained him as well. Again, big responsibility for him coming in at number 3. Tristan Stubbs, one of the best. And Tristan Stubbs and Harry Brook. If you have to name the next generation of Fab 4, I can write these 2 names right now. I think, I mean, Tristan Stubbs, the way he's been playing across formats is incredible for that young boy. I mean, and Harry Brook as well. Probably future England captain. So great.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, just come to think of it, it's something like if Porel is not in form, or if that experiment doesn't work, Tristan Stubbs and Harry Brook can come in at 3 and 4, and then you can slot in Samir Rizvi at say 6 or 7, right?
Yeah.
So they have got that option as well. They are not entirely dependent on a Porel, but he was pretty good last season around. So I think they will start with Abhishek Porel. And again, in the bowling department, if you see, they've got Mitchell Starc, you've got Mukesh Sharma, you've got Natarajan. Mohit Sharma could be a good impact sub. And spinners, you've got world-class spinner, probably the best in the world in Kuldeep Yadav. And again, Akshar Patel, and then if required, Stubbs can also chip in with a couple of overs.
Man, this is actually giving me goosebumps. Look at that lineup. If you like, that's Starc and Mohit Sharma opening, right? So Starc and Mukesh Sharma opening. They're not going to give you anything. And at the death, you have Mohit Sharma, you have Natarajan, and Mitchell Starc if required. That is some lineup. And the middle orders, you have Kuldeep and Akshar Patel as well.
Yeah. They've got all the bases covered,
All bases covered.
I mean, pretty balanced side with the great bench strength as well. So I think one of the best teams to, at least on paper. And a lot will depend on how KL Rahul is doing at top of the order as a batter. And if he's batting well, I can guarantee you that he'll be a much more relaxed captain, and that would be awesome for DC.
And to be really frank, I think this lineup gives Rahul an option to play the anchor role. I don't like the anchor role coming in T20 these days, but this lineup with the firepower they have, I think maybe he can play that without much pressure. He can get the others to start tonking out, and he can come in towards the end. So they have clearly built a lineup around Rahul, and I think we can see a very explosive Delhi batting display this time, just like how we had Hyderabad last year. Great.
Cool.
Yeah. What would you rate the auction?
Man, it's like I think I'll give them at least 9.5 on 10. Looking at the squad, I hope they perform like that when the actual tournament starts. But I think on paper they look 9.5 on 10.
I agree. I mean, I don't like to give more than 9 generally. I think it's too difficult, but this is some squad. I mean, they've really spent a lot of thought process to make the squad, and they've got some super buys at the auction. So a 9.5 definitely warrants as on paper what looks for the Delhi squad right now.
Yeah. So at least a top 2 finish for these guys, I'm hoping.
No, good. We want a more competitive league for sure. Yeah.